Oh, good morning to you. I wanted you to see this beautiful calendar that Miss Sondra made us, Mrs. Polito from the office. Well, today is Wednesday the 8th. We head into Passover, which actually starts tonight, and Friday, Good Friday, which leads us into Easter Sunday. And I won't see any of you for that, but be aware as time passes what's going on. Oh, you look great this morning. Hoping you're getting along and everybody's working hard and having fun on this long vacation. This morning, I salute you with a Diet Pepsi and a pink flexible bendy straw. That means I'm on vacation. Here's our buddy Hank and Drover. And let's check in with those knuckleheads. They just got done fighting with the frog at the pond. And remember, Hank dozed off and his legs went rubbery, and now he thinks they've been stolen. And then he realizes they haven't, and he doesn't want anybody to know he thought that. Don't tell anybody, he said. Well, let me think it here, because Drover, I dropped my voice to a whisper, they might get the wrong idea. If they took our words out of context, they might think that we're just a couple of dumb dogs. Yes, right, exactly. And we must guard against that, Drover, because nothing could be further from the... Suddenly, my ears began picking up a sound in the distance. I switched all circuits over to ear left, right rolled over. I don't want to alarm you, but I'm picking up on an odd sound coming from somewhere north of us. Yep, I heard the same sound, and that's why I woke you up. It's kind of a roar, isn't it? I fine-tuned the digital scanneration system and monitored the sound. Yes, it's a roar, a very unusual kind of roar. Yeah, it's kind of a roaring roar. Exactly, yes, I heaved a sigh. Well, soldier, it appears that we're back on duty. Are you ready for this? Well, I'm kind of tired. He stood up, began limping around in a circle. And boy, this old leg is really giving me fits. Never mind the leg, Drover. On this outfit, all roars must be checked out. Stand by to launch all dogs. Drover whimpered and moaned, but it didn't do him any good. Duty had called, and within seconds we had launched ourselves into the morning breeze. Once airborne, we set a course that took us around the southeast corner of the yard, then due north toward the county road. Trees and houses and other objects just flew by in a blur. We streaked past the front gate, past the cedar trees in the shelter belt, then northward towards the mailbox in the county road. It was then that my instruments began picking up. Uh-oh. We've come to the scary part. So if you see what we saw was perhaps the scariest thing I've ever seen. Pardon me. It was a Diet Pepsi belch. Do I dare describe it? Well, I'll try. Okay, now hang on. There was this thing. It was horrible, ugly creature coming down the road in front of us. The first thing I noticed was the sheer size of it. Huge. H-U-G-E, huge. I mean, bigger than a pickup, almost as big as a house. It was yellow, and it appeared to be... I know this will sound very scary and strange, but you'll have to trust me here. I mean, I was there and saw it with my own eyes. It appears to be some kind of, huge yellow face traveling down the road on 6 tires. It had 2 big glassy eyes and a nose and a snout, a long snout that stuck out right in front, and the end of the snout was mounted on tires. Sounds crazy? I understand. It looked crazy. I'd never seen anything. I mean, that snout was so long it had to be held up with front tires. And just below the long snout, I saw a wide, grinning mouth that appeared to be made of gleaming steel. No kidding. Oh, and the thing was spewing black smoke from some kind of snorkel or exhaust pipe, and it was roaring loud. fellers, that was my first glimpse at the long-snouted road monster, and it was a sight I will never forget. The thing was coming straight toward us, and unless we took some evasive action, hit the ditch, Drover! All our flight plans, course corrections, calculations, formulations, everything went out the window, so to speak. Here they are. Here's that monster. Have you already guessed what it is? We scrambled off the road and went rolling into the ditch, just in the nick of time. Nickering of time. The horrible thing roared past us, leaving us, might as well admit it, leaving us terrified. Gasping for air and choking on clouds of dust and diesel fumes. That was an important clue, diesel fumes. This hideous monster ran on diesel fuel. Do you see the meaning of this? It meant that this monster, this horrible monster, was some kind of robot machine, perhaps from outer space. It had been sent to the ranch, too. We didn't know what dark purpose had brought it to our ranch. I found myself lying upside down in a patch of tall weeds. A quick scan of the instruments showed that our systems had come through the crash without major damage, which was a big relief and also a big surprise. I mean, we had come very close to being eaten and devoured by... Drover, where are you? Turn on your emergency beacon. No thanks, I'm too scared to eat. I struggled to my feet, followed the sound of his voice, and found him lying in a clump of ragweed. Oh, there you are. Oh, thank goodness. How badly are you hurt? Well, good. There was for a second I was afraid we'd lost you. No, I was with me all the time. Nice work, son. That was a close call. I looked down the road and I saw the monster was approaching headquarters. How about it, soldier? Can you travel? Well, great. Let's move out. We must warn the house that the long-snouted road monster is on the loose. Gosh, I thought it was a road grader. Road grader? Ha! We should be so lucky. No grader. What we got just witnessed was a raid roader. Drover. My name's Drover. I cleared my throat. I glared at the runt. Why are you telling me your name? I know your name. Yeah, but I think you called me a road groder. I did not call you road groder, I said. Never mind, groder. We've got to get back to work. Let's move out. My name's Drover. Battered and wounded though we were, we made our way down the road to check this thing out. Oh, these two are a pair, aren't they? I'm thinking of you today. It'll be warm today. We can get outside and get dirty again. Sit in the sun. If you're too tuckered out to work in the garden or in the yard, you could take your book outside and sit in the sun and read it. Read it to the cats and dogs. I love you dearly. Help Mother with whatever she asks, and be a solid citizen. See you tomorrow. Bye.